Okay, I have a little bit of a script here, but I will go off it because I just tend to do that. As I was just sitting there, and I'm already going off script, sorry Mary, but as I was sitting there and we were talking about the last 20 years of Bricktown and the changes down here, it struck me that the very first thing I did with the band The Flaming Lips was I promoted a show that was down here in an empty warehouse. I'm not sure which one it was, but the club was called The Pyramid. And so in a lot of ways, this is a full circle return for me to come back here to Bricktown and help nurture, hopefully, well not hopefully, I know it's going to be, our next generation of musicians and industry leaders when it comes to the music industry here. So from that catalyst of doing a show that if I would have lost money on, it probably would have been the end of my career, but fortunately I made $23. I started my career, and you know, while that show was happening, I was getting a degree in education from the University of Central Oklahoma, and I followed a different path by managing this crazy band. And I feel so blessed and lucky that I could come back here and be a part of UCO and start this crazy school that, as Avis mentioned earlier, we started with 160 students, and we are now more than doubling that. We're going to have almost exactly 400 students coming up in the fall from all over the planet Earth, as far away as Macedonia and as near as, of course, Oklahoma City. It's just so exciting. So we're doubling in size, which means, as Avis mentioned as well, we need more space. So we're going to be taking over about a third of another floor in the building we're already in, and then to add to our experience for our students that are coming in that are going to be part of our business path. We've got music business starting in the fall. We've decided to open a venue. And we're going to be right down here on East Sheridan. What is it, 323? 323 East Sheridan. And it's first going to be a classroom where our students can perform and learn how to be better performers and skills as musicians. But it also is going to be a place where our music business kids can actually do just like I did down here in Bricktown 20 years ago, promote shows and learn how to make money and do things right. And because of that, one of our first shows that we're bringing in is an indie rock band called the Local Natives. What day is that, Derek? October 5th. You know, so I'm really excited about that. That'll be the first of many shows we're bringing in, as well as shows that our own students are going to do. So it's going to serve a couple needs. And it will be an all-ages show, or venue. So I think that's something that's really great for down here as well. You know, I've really grown to love Bricktown. At first, I didn't really want to be down here because I live in Edmond. I wasn't looking forward to the drive, but it's not so bad. Yeah, I just come right down here, and I've grown to actually love the little family down here. And when Roger Daltrey from The Who was visiting our school and talking to the students, I had no doubt. I immediately knew where I was going to take him. It was right down here. And of course, they've got a wonderful rock pedigree, because wasn't Paul McCartney here? Yeah. You know, so we got the Beatles and the Who. How much better can it get, you know? But, you know, I've had several guests. Of course, you know, the Flaming Lips have been involved with the school. We've had people that run record labels come and visit, and they all talk about Bricktown and what a cool place this is, and has it always been like this? And of course, I say yes. And, you know, they you know, never hesitate to sing the praises of Bricktown and downtown here. So, you know, I mean, I think the same would be said for our students and what they think of Bricktown. I mean, we have students here. Do you guys like Bricktown? Yeah, see, you can't. Yeah, see, we're getting thumbs up and shaking of the heads. But, you know, once again, Bricktown has really embraced us. You know, love works that way. It goes both ways, right? You know, we can love Bricktown, but Bricktown has to love us too. And they showed that by, at the end of the semester, we had 40 bands playing in 8 venues, several of them right up here. I mean, that's a real partnership, and it's really exciting that's happened for us. And I think that opens the door to talk about what I hope will be the center of and the future of the music industry here in Oklahoma. I really believe our school will be a part of that, and in turn, Bricktown will be a part of that as well. And we have a part of our school called the BDC, which stands for the Business Development Center. And we are now at a place where we're going to really start expanding it. You know, the services of the BDC was primarily for our students and alumni, which of course, having only 1 year gone, we have no alumni yet, but we have plenty of students. And part of what we're going to do is help our students find jobs, find ways that they can work here in our community and do things and build more repertoire of what they're available to do. One of the things our BDC has done is we've helped with Lower Bricktown, and they have shows every Thursday now. In fact, tonight, I gotta look, tonight is Green Corn Revival, but many of our students have performed. The lead singer of City Lives, I think they performed last week.